Too handsome, but still no spark. Okay, let's talk about something a little controversial today. You know those actors who are objectively good-looking, like perfect jawline, flawless skin, model-level visuals, but somehow they just don't make your heart flutter. Yeah, those ones. Because let's be real, being handsome doesn't always mean being attractive in that way. You know what I mean? That feeling when you watch a drama and suddenly you're like, wait, why am I not falling for him? No butterflies, no excitement, no urge to rewatch their romantic scenes at 2 a.m. So what's missing? Well, Chinese netizens had the exact same question and they actually voted on it. Today, we're diving into a super viral and slightly savage ranking. Top 10 Chinese actors born after 1995 who are too handsome, but not crush-worthy. From popular fan favorites to rising stars, this list is full of surprising names. Some actors you'd expect to dominate romance dramas ended up ranking way lower than expected. And others, let's just say fans think it's really hard to imagine having a crush on them. Is it their acting style, their roles, their vibe, or something deeper that just doesn't click? Don't worry, we're breaking it all down. So grab your drink, get comfortable, and let's see if your bias made the list. Let's get into it. Number 10, Wu Lei Leo Wu. Starting off our list at number 10, we have someone who might surprise a lot of you, Wu Lei. Now wait before you come for me in the comments. Let's talk about this. Wu Lei is undeniably talented. He's been in the industry since he was a child, and over the years, we've literally watched him grow up on screen. His acting, solid. His visuals clean, youthful, and very appealing. So why is he on this list? According to netizens, it's not about his looks, it's about his vibe. There's something about Wu Lei that still feels a little too pure, too boyish, too safe. Even when he takes on more mature roles, some viewers say they still see him as that younger version of himself. And because of that, it becomes harder to fully connect with him in romantic scenes. That heart-racing factor. It doesn't always hit as strongly as expected. Of course, that doesn't mean he can't deliver romance. His chemistry with Zhao Lucy in Love Like the Galaxy definitely changed some opinions. But overall, many fans feel like he's still transitioning from young actor to full-on romantic lead. Number 9, Lee Yunrui. Coming in at number 9, we have Lee Yunrui, a rising name that's been getting more attention recently. At first glance, he checks all the boxes. Tall, handsome, clean-cut visuals. Everything you'd expect from a leading man. But here's where things get interesting. Fans say he has low romantic tension. What does that mean exactly? It's that subtle energy you feel between two characters, the kind that makes you lean in closer to the screen, the kind that makes even the smallest interaction feel meaningful. And for Lee Yunrui, many viewers feel like that spark is still missing. His performances are decent, his expressions are controlled, but sometimes they can come off as a little too calm, too composed. As a result, when it comes to romance scenes, the emotional impact doesn't always land the way fans expect. Still, he's relatively new, and with the right roles that could easily change. Number 8, Chen Zheyuan. At number 8, we have the sweet and familiar face, Chen Zheyuan. Now, this one is interesting because he's actually very popular in romance dramas. He has that approachable, friendly charm. The kind of guy who feels easy to like, easy to root for. But according to netizens, that might be exactly the issue. Some fans feel like his image is a bit too safe, too soft. Instead of creating intense romantic tension, his presence often leans more toward comfort and warmth, which is great, but not always enough to create that obsessive kind of attraction. You know, the kind that makes fans scream, cry, and replay scenes over and over again. That being said, his chemistry with co-stars like Xiao Lucy has definitely improved his reputation. So maybe he's just one role away from completely changing the narrative. Number 7, Wang Yibo. Now, at number 7, we have Wang Yibo. Yes, that's Wang Yibo. Global superstar, massive fan base, incredible dancer, strong screen presence. So what is he doing on this list? According to netizens, it comes down to one word: distance. Wang Yibo has a very cool, almost untouchable aura. He often plays characters who are reserved, serious, and emotionally controlled. And while that works perfectly for certain roles, when it comes to romance, it can sometimes feel a bit cold. Fans say it's harder to feel emotional connection or romantic tension because his expressions are more subtle, less expressive. That doesn't mean he lacks chemistry. It just means his style is more restrained, which doesn't always translate into that butterflies feeling. Number 6, Hou Minghao. At number 6, we have Hou Minghao. And this one might be a bit unexpected. Because honestly, he has the looks. He has the charm. He even has that playful energy that works really well on screen. But here's what fans are saying. He feels more like a fun boyfriend than a heart-stopping crush. There's a difference. He's easy to watch, easy to enjoy. But he doesn't always create that intense emotional pull that makes viewers completely lose themselves in a romance. Some describe his vibe as more friendly than irresistible. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it does explain why he ended up ranking higher on this list. And that's where we'll pause for part 1. We've already seen some surprising names, but trust me, the rankings get even more shocking from here. Because in part 2, we're diving into the top 5, including some of the biggest visuals in the industry. And yes, even the actor who took the number 1 spot as the hardest to have a crush on. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back. And now things are about to get really interesting. If part 1 already had you questioning everything you thought you knew about visual equals attraction, then part 2, yeah, this is where the real surprises begin. We're now stepping into the top 5. The actors who are undeniably handsome, insanely popular, but according to netizens, still somehow don't trigger that romantic spark. And trust me, some of these names, you will not expect them to be here. So take a deep breath and let's continue. Number 5, Zhang Linghe. Coming in at number 5, we have the elegant and fast-rising Zhang Linghe. Now, if we're talking visuals alone, this man is top tier. Tall, refined, almost princely aura, Zhang Linghe looks like he walked straight out of a historical drama painting. And in fact, that's exactly where he shines the most. But here's the twist. Despite his stunning appearance, many fans feel like his romantic appeal doesn't quite match his visuals. Some say his acting still feels a bit controlled, a bit too polished, like he's holding something back. And because of that, the emotional tension in his romantic scenes doesn't always hit as hard as expected. It's not that he lacks chemistry, it's more like the spark hasn't fully ignited yet. The good news, he's still early in his career, and with the right role that could change overnight. Number 4, Shu Kai. At number 4, we have none other than Shu Kai. Now this is where things get controversial, because Shu Kai has been a fan favorite for years. His visuals are strong, his presence is powerful, and he's had multiple hit dramas under his belt. So why is he here? According to netizens, it comes down to inconsistency. In some dramas, Shu Kai delivers incredible chemistry, natural, engaging, and emotionally convincing. But in others, it feels a bit off. Some fans say his romantic scenes can sometimes lack depth or feel slightly mechanical, depending on the script and co-star. It's like he has all the ingredients, but the final result doesn't always come together perfectly. Still, when he does hit the mark, he reminds everyone exactly why he's one of the top visuals in the industry. Number 3. Wang Hedi Dylan, Wang. Now at number 3, we have Dylan Wang. Yes, you heard that right. One of the biggest stars of his generation, sitting at number 3 on a list like this. Let's break it down. Dylan Wang has insane charisma. His screen presence is powerful. His expressions are bold, and he absolutely commands attention. But here's what some netizens are saying. His energy can sometimes feel more dominant than romantic. Instead of soft, heart-fluttering moments, his vibe often leans toward intensity and control, which works perfectly for certain characters. But when it comes to creating that gentle emotional connection, it doesn't always land the same way. Some viewers feel like they admire him more than they fall for him. And honestly, that's a very different kind of appeal. Number 2, Ding Yuxi. At number 2, we have the expressive and widely loved Ding Yuxi. Now this one might confuse a lot of fans because Ding Yuxi is known for his strong chemistry and emotional performances. So why is he ranked this high? According to netizens, it's about perception. Some viewers feel like his acting style can be a bit too performed, like he's very aware of the camera, very intentional with his expressions, and sometimes that breaks the illusion of natural romance. It's not that he's not good, it's that his style feels slightly more theatrical than effortless. And in romance dramas, that effortless feeling is what creates the strongest emotional pull. Still, there's no denying his popularity, and clearly plenty of fans do feel the spark. Number 1, the most hard to crush on actor. And now we've reached number 1. The actor that netizens voted as the hardest to have a crush on, despite having a handsome face, despite having a strong career. This is someone who, according to fans, simply doesn't trigger that romantic imagination. So, who is it one? Chen Xingxu. Yes, taking the top spot is Chen Xingxu. Now, before anything, let's be clear. He is a talented actor. He has solid visuals.